Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo. Today in this video, I am here to explain to you absolutely everything you need to know about the ocean update coming to Minecraft next year. This update is better known as the aquatic update, and it was announced and revealed during Minecon Earth. Hopefully you've taken the time to watch Minecon. A bunch of you watched it live with me. If you haven't, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be explaining everything that was announced. Before we jump into this though, guys, thank you all from the bottom of my heart for 800,000 subscribers. I wouldn't be here every single day making videos for all of you if it wasn't for you guys supporting the channel. So really, you guys mean the absolute world to me, and I'm ever so grateful. Onwards and upwards to 1 million subscribers. The last thing I want you guys to do is, if you have any more questions about this update or updates in Minecraft in general, leave them down below in the comment section, and I will do a Q&A episode towards the end of this week. So starting with the release date, because I know all of you are going to say, hey Echo, when is it releasing? We are not expecting this update in 2017, which isn't a sad thing because we're about to finish 2017 and we're heading into 2018. This update is expected to release during spring 2018, which is around the 20th of March to the 21st of June. So do bear that in mind. We're more than likely going to see some snapshots and betas early on because we did get the confirmation from Jeb that they are working on Bedrock and Java together. So whatever releases on Java will be releasing on the Bedrock at a similar time. As for console editions, my guess is it will probably release slightly after, the way the console edition version always has. The last thing I need to inform you on is everything I share in today's video is not the whole update. Jeb said during Minecon Earth there are more features being introduced, but he wasn't ready to share it just yet. So do bear that in mind. In 2018, we're more than likely going to see more teasers of other features. Starting with this feature, the bubble columns, a lot of people had a lot of questions. Now these look very unusual, so of course everybody's going to ask, what are these? How do they work? So Jeb explained how these work is, if your boat is going across the bubble columns, then your boat is going to start to tip side to side, as if it's going to break, the way we know in Minecraft. However, it is not going to break, it is of course going to be sinking, which is actually very unusual. Now at the bottom of them is magma blocks. So we now have nether blocks that can be obtained in the overworld. Now my thinking behind this is, well, the nether is kind of classed as hell in Minecraft. In hell, it's always been talked about being underneath the ground. So to me, it was kind of like the nether bursting out into the overworld. So I like that. Now he did say these are subject to change. So do bear in mind that the physics might change, the way they look might change. He also said though, that any items that you start to throw in the water, they will not start to sink anymore. They'll start to float. But if they're around the bubble beam, then they can start to sink, which I think the whole mechanics of water and the ocean is going to be completely changing. So that's a positive thing about the bubble columns. Now this next feature is going to see the introduction of a brand new weapon into Minecraft. It's known as the Trident, which can be used as a melee weapon, but it can also be thrown as well. When I first seen this, I was like, oh my god, I feel like Neptune of the ocean. And honestly, I think that's how it works. This can only be thrown underneath water. However, Jeb explained that Dinnerbone came up with an idea saying that, well, when it rains, maybe we can use this like as a throwing mechanism during the rain time, because normally when it rains in Minecraft, we're all like, oh, it's raining. If it's nighttime, let's sleep. That's how I work in Minecraft. However, if we have this weapon, we're going to be like, oh my god, it's raining. Let's throw this at some mobs. The cool thing about this though, it means that new enchantments are being introduced into the game. We have enchantments which I believe one was called Riptide, one was called Impaler, and one was called Loyalty. And this is all linked to the Trident, I believe. Hopefully, it'll also be linked to a couple of other weapons. But the Trident, I cannot wait to test this in snapshots because it looks so fun. So the thing I'm most excited about in this update is actually underneath the water. If you've been around on my channel for a long time, I'm always talking about in videos and in my live streams how boring the oceans were. We need corals, we need plants, we need fish. I'm really glad that Mojang have listened to us. So we're going to be seeing the introduction of fish, which you can see, and of course water plants, which I'm kind of classing as corals. It looks like corals, which means there's going to be a lot of new blocks. Now, I will go into more detail on specific things in different videos. So I want to start off with the fish themselves, because during the live stream, we actually seen different kind of fish. It wasn't just like the ordinary fish that we see, the salmon, the pufferfish, the clownfish. There was more introductions. Jeb also explained how the fish are going to work when fishing now is when you cast your fishing rod, you'll actually see the fish swimming around your fishing line in the water. So you'll actually know when you're catching things. So the whole fishing mechanic is going to completely change. Now, if you're a PC player, this could also mean the removal of the AFK fishing. They've always talked about AFK fishing being some form of a cheat and a cheap way to play Minecraft. I'll let you guys decide that, but the main thing that I'm excited about is the corals, the kelp, and the seeable fish. Another huge change that's going to be happening to Minecraft is the water mechanics. I've already noticed that the water on Bedrock is very different from the Java version and the console version. That could have been in preparation for this update, but basically water will now flow through fences, carpets, and when you place down these items that normally give you an air pocket underwater, fences, doors, torches, and much more, you will no longer get an air pocket anymore. So the mechanics of water will change, making Minecraft a little bit more realistic. And I like these changes. What about you guys? Something else I'm really excited about is we're going to be seeing the introduction of a brand new structure in the oceans of Minecraft. And this is going to be a shipwreck. Something which I'm surprised hasn't been introduced to Minecraft a long time ago. We only briefly seen this, but it looks like another feature that I'm going to explain in just a second will help guide us towards this. Now, I'm guessing that the shipwrecks will feature treasures like chests. You're going to see probably like gold items, so I'd expect to see like gold nuggets, maybe golden apples and things like that. Now, I do not know if these are going to come in different sizes because, of course, we all know that shipwrecks, they're not all the same boat. They're not all the same size. So I'm hoping there's going to be different models of a shipwreck. For example, you could find like a small boat, like a fisherman's boat. Then you could find like a pirate ship. Things like that. So I do hope they take that into consideration. So like I said, another feature is going to help you find shipwrecks. This thing is a mob, and it is, of course, dolphins. We are getting the introduction of dolphins in the Minecraft game. I would never think this would happen in a million years. And when I first seen this, I was speechless. But Jeb explained to us that dolphins are going to be a useful mob. They are going to be used to guide you. So my kind of thoughts behind this was it's going to help us find the treasures, shipwrecks. It's going to help us find new islands. And when I was looking at your guys' comments, you were all saying, hey, Echo, I'm definitely going to build a house next to the ocean, make a swimming pool, and somehow get a dolphin in my swimming pool. Imagine a pet dolphin in your pool. I think that's fantastic. Now, the last thing that we did see as a preview was new ocean terrains. We're going to see like icebergs. Jeb also explained we can expect like cold/warm ocean biomes, and we're going to see a lot more underwater ravines, which is where you're going to start to see the bubble columns. So this update blew me away. Like I've explained, I constantly talk about in Minecraft us needing an ocean update. It's like they've been watching my streams and thought, you know what? He's right. So the fact that this is happening, guys, could be the revival of Minecraft. I know a lot of PC players backed away because they wanted some more changes. I do have a dedicated video on the combat changes because remember I brought you a video explaining that the combat is going to be changing. It is, but I want to explain it in a lot more detail in a different video. Let me know in the comment section what feature you're most excited about, and let me know in the comment section what other features could we see introduced, because remember, Jeb explained this is not everything. There is a lot more being introduced, but it wasn't ready to be prototyped. I've been Echo. Have a great day. Stay beautiful. Thank you all so much for 800,000 subscribers. I love you all. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.